Hi, it's Shelley, and today's video we are going to make an attempt at making mole. I have looked up a few recipes on Google and I have come up with a combination that's going to be Shelley's mole. Okay, so what we're going to use is a Roma tomato, a quarter of an onion, some pasilla chilies, some Maria cookies, almond butter, sesame seeds, star anise, which is here, salt and pepper. I have a little combo thing here. The piloncilla, which is a chunk of sugar that they use quite often in recipes as well as in like coffee and stuff like that. For the chocolate, we're gonna use some Amargo chocolate chips, which are a bitter chocolate. I've got some cinnamon sticks here we're gonna put in there. This salsa matcha that I bought, and it's like it's a chili. It's a type of chili that is with some oil and stuff like that. We're going to throw in some black beans and also some raisins. So that's going to be our project. Oh, sorry, I want some oregano and also some garlic. So that's going to be what we're doing today. We are going to make an honest attempt at making mole. Okay, so next I'm going to show you the tools we're going to need to make this mole. First off, I need an apron. I'm a messy cook, so that's always, I put that on first. We need a bowl, medium bowl, a blender, utensils for measuring, a small frying pan, and a large pot. Okay, so a couple more ingredients I forgot to mention. It calls for 4 cups of chicken broth, chicken stock. So I just have this stuff, the powdered stuff I'm going to make into, and it calls for oil. Some of the purists will use lard, and I think that's, will probably make the flavor a little bit richer, but I don't have any, so we're going to use avocado oil. And the final ingredient, which is a staple in Shelley's Mexican kitchen, is, of course, a frosty margarita to give me some inspiration. If you want the recipe for this great little refreshing drink, be sure to check out one of my previous videos where I showed you how to make some delicious Mexican drinks at home. So, without any further ado, we've got all the groceries together here, we've got all of the utensils, and we're ready to roll. Okay, so the first thing we are going to do is to char the tomato and onion on all sides in a saucepan. I added a few drops of oil and preheated the pan. Of course, this isn't as easy as it sounds. These vegetables are round and they fall apart. This charring goes on for 12 to 14 minutes, then you set them aside. Next up is preparing the chilies. These need to be stemmed and seeded. Holy crap, there's a lot of seeds in there. And some of them are quite sticky and don't want to leave their home. But success! Next, we fry these chilies in oil until they are fragrant, browned, and toasted on both sides. This honestly didn't take long, maybe a minute or two. Next, we transfer them to the medium bowl. Now we're going to fry these cookies until they're golden. I just put some in a measuring cup of 1/3. It took about 5 cookies. It says 1 to 2 minutes until they're golden brown. Put them in the bowl with the chilies. Next, we add the raisins, garlic, sesame seeds, and anise to a pot and fry them for 1 to 2 minutes. Now we're going to add all of the rest of the ingredients except the chocolate to the pot, including the chilies and onions and tomatoes. Doesn't look very pretty, and I apologize to all the Mexican abuelas out there if I have totally butchered your amazing centuries-old recipe. Now we bring this to a boil, reduce the heat, and let it simmer for 30 minutes. Time for a margarita break. It smells really interesting. The longer it cooks, the better it smells. Next, we remove it from the heat, cover it, and let it sit for 20 minutes. Okay, here goes nothing. Just gonna do a little bit of it at a time and just see what happens. I don't know what's going on, why Penny's barking, but anyways, here we go. Oh my gosh, guys, it smells delicious. Gonna check and see if that's, yeah, it looks pretty good actually. Okay, so we'll dump that first batch. Oh my god, it looks incredible. Wow, I might have actually nailed this. Of course, the taste is going to be the test. Look at that. Next, we're supposed to heat some oil in a pot and add the mixture. They've warned me that it will sizzle and splatter, so we'll see what happens. Sizzling. This is supposed to cook until it gets thick and glossy, about 10 minutes. Well, it looks pretty glossy. Let's just see how thick it is. Well, I've seen mole a lot runnier than that, so I think we're gonna just carry on and add in the chocolate and see what happens. Next, we add in the chocolate, remove it from the heat, and continue stirring until it's melted. And there you have it, Shelley's mole. So here we are, the moment of truth. To be honest with you, I did taste it, and I ended up doubling up the chocolate because it didn't taste very chocolatey. So instead of 1/3 of a cup of chocolate, I ended up using 2/3. So we're going in. It's beautiful and thick, and yeah, so let's give her a try. Oh my god, it's delicious. Oh my goodness, it's delicious. Now they say oh, it's spicy too. I might have overdone it on that little jar of the salsa chilies that I added that were in the oil, but if you like spicy, oh my god, it's delicious. I am so happy with this. Okay, I told you I was a messy cook. Time to call the cleanup crew. Wow. Not sure what happened here. Spatters everywhere. Okay, so there it is. I served it over a chicken leg quarter with sides of rice and beans. It was extremely delicious. Thanks for watching. See you next time.